spectrum disorder is the fastest growing disability group in the United States and indeed in the world. It is a spectrum disorder in that the characteristics of the disability vary greatly from individual to individual. There's an expression in the field that if you've seen one child with autism or 100 children with autism, you've seen 100 different children. The characteristics are that variable between individuals. Hi, I'm Dr. Marilyn Kath, and I'm a professor of special education at Kansas State University. I am your instructor for EDSP 509-709, Introduction to Autism Spectrum Disorder. My goal today is to present an overview of the course and to talk to you about your roles and responsibilities within the course. However, before we get started with that, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been married to Charlie, a farmer, for the last 30 years. I live on a farm south of Topeka. I have 2 children. My daughter, Brenna, is a special education teacher in Kansas City, Kansas. And my son, Sam, is a sports-minded sophomore who attends Santa Fe Trail High School in Carbondale, Kansas. Professionally, I've been in the field of special education for over 40 years. The first 20 years of my career were spent in public school. I worked as a paraprofessional and as a special education teacher in both resource and self-contained settings for students with learning disabilities and emotional and behavior disorders. I'm also a licensed school psychologist and a play therapist. I have degrees from most of the major universities in Northeast Kansas, and the culmination was my PhD from the University of Kansas. Oh, don't look too horrified. For the last 23 years, I have been a proud Wildcat at Kansas State University. My motto is to think globally and act both globally and locally. For the last 15 years, I have been an autism consultant. I've consulted with families in East Africa, Mongolia, and throughout Northeast Kansas. I think that's probably enough about me. Now, on to the meat of the topic, an overview of the course. This course is designed with 2 distinct groups in mind. The first group is undergraduates who may be interested in learning more about autism. The second group is pre-service teachers who will have children with autism in their classrooms. This course is structured in a modular format. There are 8 modules. There's the orientation to the course. There is Autism Basics, Autism and Social Media, Social and Communication Basics, Teacher Roles and Responsibilities, Behavior Basics, Evidence-Based Best Practices and Instructional Basics, and finally, the Comprehensive Case Study. Each module will consist of an overview of the module. It will include any readings and resources that you will need for the culminating project of the activity. The assignments within each module will be differentiated according to whether you are an undergraduate who is interested in learning more about autism or a pre-service teacher who will have children with autism in your classroom. Each individual will be assigned to a team, and the teams will be balanced between both of the groups in the course. And you will have, because the instructional assignments are differentiated, they pair nicely together, so you'll be able to work within your teams and share information about each of the topics within the module. The course will end with a presentation of a comprehensive case study. In addition to the modules, there will be 4 Zoom sessions. The first Zoom session will occur after Module 1, and it will make sure that everyone is on the same page, that you understand how the modules are set up and what your roles and responsibilities are. The second the second Zoom meeting will occur after Module 4, and we will discuss the comprehensive case study as well as evidence-based best practice interventions. The third Zoom session will be a set of individual meetings with the students to determine your progress throughout the course. And the final Zoom meeting will be a presentation. It will be a team presentation of your comprehensive case study. Thank you.